Hey folks, Victor here. I think it's time that I came through as promised previously about making a video as to why I set up my YouTube channel. I think I'll also put in this one as well, a couple of things I've learned along the way in the last 6 months of having the channel as well. We'll be a little bit choppy and changey through stuff because I'm probably going to put a few thoughts down as I go, so I'm not just going to sit here and blurt out the whole thing, because as usual there will be little things that I think of as I go. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it and I hope you get something out of it. Anyway, my thoughts. You see, back in January, I went to the doctor, and after a few tests and things, he come back to me and told me that I had a fatty liver and I had to lose some weight. At the time, I was about 113 kilos. Okay. Now, part of this walking with this channel, giving me something to do, was to get a bit of fitness, lose a bit of weight. And as far as the things to do, because of the liver, trying to cut back on my beer and all that sort of stuff too. Now I can tell you that it has paid off to a degree. I am now down to 90 kilos. So I'd lost that 23 kilos in about 4 to 5 months. I managed to shed that. And I'll tell you what, I do feel a lot better for it. It's great. I can go on these walks, not worry about being too puffed out, actually look forward to them is the good thing too. Where before I wasn't really looking forward to doing much. But that's part of it, as to why I set up this channel. The other reasons, of course, are that I do tend to walk around talking to myself a lot. At least this way with the camera, I'm recording it, right? But trying to look at the brighter side of life too, instead of the same four walls, I guess you could say. Always looking for something different experience. Also helps out in the head as well, try and keep a bit happier in life. And yeah, I do like my own company too, which is also why I like doing this. You see, something I do keep in mind in regards to my health and my age, I am 52 this year. Yeah, the grey beard probably gives that away a bit. But both grandfathers and my father all died in their mid-50s. Okay, now I do tend to go to the doctor a lot more than what they would have. But my father died of an aortic aneurysm. His father died of strokes, and my mother's father died from having a stroke as well. So it's another reason I wanted to get a bit healthier with things. The wife did ask me actually if liver issues ran the family, and I said to her honestly, it may have done. We don't know, simply because they died before it all came up. But anyway, long story short, I do feel better for it. And I am seeing a lot more stuff than what I would have if I just kept on the same track in life, so to speak. Like this track. Great little track, very pretty. I'm looking at all the mosses and things that are growing on the rocks and on the grasses. Yeah, so that's our story for today anyway. Now for this next bit, of course, lessons I've learnt. since setting up this channel. And yes, I have made myself a little list of things because, yeah, trying to remember it all. Of course, checking equipment. Check settings before filming. Yep, I've missed out on that before. Anyway, silly boy. Make sure your batteries are charged the night before, not realising when you get out there to do the shoot that all of a sudden microphone batteries aren't charged, maybe even camera batteries aren't charged. Alright. And subsequently, which another lesson I've learnt is that yes, I can use a bit of what's called artistic license. Now, it might sound a bit silly, but basically when things do go wrong, how to get around them and still produce something that actually still looks half decent. That's a good one. Now, the most important one is old habits die hard. Now, I wasn't going to mention this lockdown again, but in this case, I think it's worth mentioning that because I'm locked away at home, can't get out much to do these wonderful walks for you. Yeah, I do tend to sit around a lot more, drink beer again, eat the wrong food again, all that sort of thing. So yes, old habits die hard is another lesson learnt. So got to push myself and get out for those walks, not drink as much as I could do, and still try and keep my mind active, thinking about videos for you. Now, anyway, that's all I can think of at the moment, as far as the lessons learnt went. Now, I do have a couple of things coming up in the next few weeks. I do have some video that I shot, oh crikey, about a month ago that I'll need to put together into a video for you, edit down for you rather. Now you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button there, ring the notification bell, and you'll be able to catch up on these things that I've got coming up. And yes, I am still thinking of other things I can do in lockdown as well. So anyway, we'll see what I come up with. Anyway, that's it for this week. So I'll catch you later. Bye.